And so the nations were scattered, given to the sons of God, the Elohim, to rule over them, to guide them, to teach them the ways of the Most High. That was the plan, that was the assignment. But something went terribly wrong. The Elohim who were given the nations did not point the people to God. They pointed the people to themselves. They became gods over the nations, corrupted rulers. They accepted worship. They demanded sacrifice. They ruled with cruelty and darkness. Egypt, Babylon, Canaan, Greece, Rome all worshipped its own gods. But these were not just myths. These were real spiritual beings. The Elohim who had been given authority over nations and who had corrupted that authority. Paul would later call them the rulers and authorities, the cosmic powers over this present darkness, the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. They taught the nations blood sacrifice, innocent sacrifice, immorality as worship, violence in the name of religion, slavery, oppression, darkness. God called Abraham and made him a nation. Israel, God's own portion, the people through whom he would work to one day reclaim all the nations. Until the fullness of time, God would focus on Israel, his inheritance, his treasured possession, teaching them his ways, giving them his law, showing them his character. While the nations remained under the corrupt rule of the fallen Elohim. But God had a plan. A day was coming when he would judge the fallen, he would reclaim all the nations. When he would send his son to take back what the Elohim had corrupted. Psalm 82 records it. God stands in the divine assembly. He gives judgment among the gods. How long will you judge unjustly? How long will you show partiality to the wicked? You are gods, sons of the Most High, but you will die like men. You will fall like any prince. Arise, O God, judge the earth, for you shall inherit all the nations.
That day was coming.
The day when Jesus would say, all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore go and make disciples of all nations. We were given nations to guide and teach, but we kept them all within our reach. We became their gods, we took their praise, led them into dark and evil ways.
Gods over nations, ruling in the night. Gods over nations, hiding heaven's light. We demand the sacrifice, we demand the fear. We are the powers that govern here.
Egypt bows to us and Babylon kneels. Canaan offers blood on altar wheels. Greece and Rome will worship at our feet. Our dominion over them is complete.
Gods over nations, ruling in the night. Gods over nations, hiding heaven's light. We demand the sacrifice, we demand the fear. We are the powers that govern here.
But God stands in the divine assembly. He judges among the gods. How long will you defend the unjust? You are gods, but you will die like men. You will fall like every other prince.
Gods over nations,
But our time will
and
end.
gods over nations.
We cannot
When the
defend.
Son of God comes to reclaim all the nations in his Father's name.
The nations were given to the Elohim, but they corrupted their charge. They became tyrants instead of servants, gods instead of guides. But a day is coming when God himself will inherit all nations, when his Son will take back every people, every tongue, every tribe, and the corrupt Elohim will be judged. Until that day, the spiritual war rages. The gods rule the nations in darkness, but Israel remains. God's light to the world, his plan to reclaim all things. And through Israel will come the promised one, the seed of the woman, the Son of God, the Son of Man, who will reverse Babel, who will reverse the Watchers, who will reverse Eden.